Oh, bro, we're already stuck with having to learn English. Honestly, I think Danish is too retarded to become a world language. Danish is like French. It's like certain fundamental parts of the language are so insanely scuffed that, like, French pronunciation is bad but not awful, but the way they write it is insanity. Danish is the polar opposite of French. French is like, you know, they spell things in insane ways, but they pronounce it pretty reasonably. But Danish is the opposite. Danish is like, you write something, or you see something pretty basic, and you're like, all right, I can get this. And it's like, no, you don't get it, because you have to, you can't just say yay. You have to say yeah. The madness never ends. Alright, but I do think we need a monster more. But the thing is, the only monstrums to invade are the furries. This time we shall win. Reclaim what is ours. Did they take away my core? They did. That was fast. Shit, have I even paid my debt? Oh, I have. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where's expansion? Damn it, I really should be invading. Once again, I don't actually need any troops in my primary holdings now, do I? I just need to be able to defeat the spicy boys in the east. And once we've done that, we can just get a ticker and then take it from there. But it probably also wouldn't exactly hurt with some mercenaries. New colonial nation! Alright! These guys finally got their shit sorted. Oh yeah, there we go. Vermondale, yeah, that's a stupid name. What should we call our nation? Something reasonably... Yeah, I am a part of the Anbennar, HRE. Begelsen. Begelsen can honestly work as a nation name. No need to change it. It's Begelsen. Bagelsen. I don't know how you're supposed to say it, but it is our land. Well, not really our land. It's filled with a bunch of people who hate us, but I got the manpower to deal with them if I have to. Knowledge minority. Yeah, no, decreased tolerance of them. I don't see why I would even tolerate whatever the fuck they're up to. Last time I did check, gnolls were Untermenschen and so shall not be considered. Never should have. Never. Never, 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 never. Let us hereby announce the fundamental fact that furries are Untermenschen. And while it is not my duty to declaring that certain areas should be declared as the same thing as Auschwitz-Birkenau, at a certain point, furries have to go. I literally turned my head and you said the exact same thing that I thought about. So yeah, the guys here, these are furries. They've already beaten me once. They conquered this island from me. Well, it was a bit more complicated than that, but like I'm not gonna go into details. Basically, this time we're gonna win. I lost last time because I fucked up my CB. This time we're not gonna fuck up our CB. We will have victory pure. Oh, I doubt there's any trade points. Oh, there's a natural harbor here. I guess we'll have that. But this has natives, doesn't it? Ah, shit, it does. Well, we'll begin the colonization, and if it fails, it fails. But right now, I'm a bit busy. So I cannot go purge those natives. Feels bad, man, and all that. One of our ships are outdated. I don't know which one it is, but don't matter much, does it? So we mainly need to hold this specific strait. We go into the stars. Yeah, this is actually the time to wage Krieg. Might as well call Sugambur. Why not? But yeah, we're gonna do Conquest this time instead of Holy War, because the whole show superiority thing really backfired last time. So even if we're gonna get a lot more aggressive expansion because of this, it will be tolerable. And we don't have a leader. Fuck. Bagelsen Sill. There you go. Our naval commander, his fire shall deal with these navies. Yeah, these are all transports, so... I mean, I do actually hope we can win this, because if we don't, then we are really in trouble, aren't we? Oh yeah, no, they took a beating then. And we caught them. So yeah, I have no actual intention of fighting their army in this. Do you have the Reformation stuff? No. If you mean technology, then I only recently got colonialism. Still don't have printing press. It spawned in places that are beyond me. We have converted to Coronite though, which is like the literal Reformation in this game. But that might not be what you meant. Yeah, so you just want to convince these guys to peace out. Unless... Ooh, they worship ancestors, don't they? Yeah, Oh no, they're orcs. Well, that's even... Well, it's not better, but it is good. Because I don't think anyone gives a shit if I violate the orcs. Half-orc slave run away into the woods. Oh, you can you can play half slaves? Interesting. That's cringe, but also a really interesting mechanic. Where did they spawn? Here? Maybe? No. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't know where they happened, but... Last time I checked, orcs weren't human, and... aren't treated well. We marched into an ambush and we won nonetheless. Glory to our land, eh? Fuck your tunnels. Why won't this give me any overextension? That doesn't make much sense. Oh, my allies, or my vassals, I guess, or my good friends. They're taking this without even me trying. Excellent. Even Neckliffe would join if I really asked him. But no, we gotta save up for that. Protestant Reformation, yeah. Yeah, we are... I converted basically day one. This is the second time I tried to play as this nation. So, we went Core Knight this time. So, yeah, we are basically Protestant. Supposedly, there is a second Reformation, but I'm starting to think that the developers really haven't actually implemented that into the game yet, so I guess not. What? Okay, but that should really not be my problem. Honestly, if they take over, then I don't fucking care. Like, if the colony can't deal with that, then that's their fucking problem. That's not even my vassal. That's a vassal of a vassal. So, like, what the fuck? Blood Rain really sucks if you're not Core Knight. It does. I know you're playing, but could you explain, like... Not what exactly, like, you know, like, what does it actually, like, do? You say it's bad, but... What is bad in this context? Alright, so they're not gonna let me conquer their whole thing. Which, in fact, I never really intended for. Do want these two, though. Another coin, of course. Unless I... No, they're orcs. I don't like orcs. Obviously, no more friendship Actually, no. You guys can stay friends. That's a positive, because then I can just keep beating them up. And obviously, you have to revoke your course on me. Thank you. How much overextension is that? It's nothing? If it's nothing, then I really do feel bad for not expanding further. Oh well. Start pushing into the island. Never mind, the island has been taken already. Well, we can claim this island at least. Shit, that's my transport fleet. Oh, penis. Ow, 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 ow. Kill, kill. There you go. Good. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be sending my transport fleet on these, like, loner adventures. Not overly safe, is it? It really does. Did you conquer the eastern parts? The eastern part? This was conquest, yeah. I started with like, imagine, yeah, this, the shit within this circle. This was what I started with. Basically what's within the culture. Except for all this northern shit and these two provinces. All of this, the reason I expanded east here is because I am a member of the Empire, yeah? So aggressive expansion over here is insane, especially because I bordered, and I still do border a couple of these fucking free cities, which are a pain in the bum to conquer. So I decided, you know what? So I had my first attempt, started no CPing this island, which I technically also did in this playthrough, but you know, that's a different story. But like, I tried to expand within the Empire, but I just got killed. So I made the Eastern Lebensraum as a nice place to recruit some Empire and some memes. And I dare say it's been a successful strategy. It has nothing to do with my missions or anything. My missions are still about conquering this area, but the aggressive expansion is so bad that I haven't really gotten around to it yet. I like how this fucker is still salty. Like, bro, how much time will it take you for to just chill a bit? Yeah, it's fucking fucked up. Like, the missions are a mess, I tell you. A fucking oh yeah, let's actually do war. Let us actually do war. In the name of colon. My colonoscopy, I don't know what that is, but I know colonoscopies are a thing, and our gods is named after it, so we will, I don't know, we'll consider doing a landing, I don't know. I'm like the United States at this point. I'm like scared of I'm scared of the idea of making a proper landing. Do I want this war to become like a proper land-based war? That's the question. Their navy is not a challenge. We can hold their island, but if we can truly beat their shenanigans on the mainland, that's when we can win. So last time I tried to land down here in the desert. That was a mistake. Instead, we must keep our troops on the closest port, which would be this. Thing is, I just don't have enough troops. Like, I just don't have enough men. I guess I can get mercenaries. These guys have a fuck ton of buys. Don't believe these numbers. These are mostly just my vassals troops. Hold their knees down. Because the thing is, they're not going to stop wanting this war. Basically, I want this entire island out of this. But how when I secure it without... Or with, or like, how can I have a landing? That's the question. We have a lot more boats this time, so it's gonna be easier, but their technology is just as good as mine. It's better, actually. Of course it is. I guess we'll hold our line then until we can catch up in technology, and then we'll question them. Because once again, there's no penalty to just vibe in this there. So I think that's exactly what we will do. We'll pull our troops and be ready to land. We're gonna be like the British at this point. We're gonna assume that D-Day will happen, but there will be a while until D-Day happens, and so for the time being, we will wait. We'll keep an eye out for the Americans, also known as Sugambur, to see if they ever want to start anything, but depending on whether or not they do, we won't start anything ourselves. I'm honestly surprised that these navies are scared of me. I have 4 heavies, but you'd think that wouldn't be sufficient to spook them, but I guess maybe I have tech. Who knows, really? Call in more buys. Call in Netcliffe. We will call him in just for the sake of Ravioli, because this war is gonna drag on. We need more forces. We need to see if someone is willing to do landings. And then if someone is willing to do landings, we need to support them. Yeah, before we can really do anything, we need to actually, I should probably focus military. Get those ideas. How will the fairies be punished? Once again, we're not winning. We took their fucking islands, but they're not giving it. They're not giving it up. They are holding on strong. We're blockading them, giving them war exhaustion, but... Well, I say we're giving it. We're barely giving them anything. Their navy is still pretty strong, so we can't really afford to split our navy further to get any more occupations going. The thing is, last time, in the last war, I used to own a bunch of this island, right? And in the last war, I lost because I landed a bunch of troops down here to try and get this guy out of the war. This guy is allied to this guy. And I got stack wiped. I lost 40,000 troops, and I haven't quite gotten over that yet. So I am not quite, because these guys have a lot of troops, like 40, like varies. You know, they got what? Fucking 80,000? Like, it's, you gotta understand that this is not a small meme lord. They straight out outnumber me. In order to outnumber them, I need some serious mercenaries. Not only do they outnumber me, they out-tech me too. Which is why I'm thinking, I'm gonna wait for the next tech. Then I'm gonna spam mercenaries. And then we're gonna attempt a landing. Orcish slaves in Alantir. A sizable Orcish minority. After the Green Time, many orcs were captured and sold to slavery, by both enterprising adventurers and fledgling Orcish states alike, to the civilized realms of Canor. With cities like Vertesk profiting greatly, by the age of unraveling, Orcish slaves were the staple among the colonial empires of Alantir, filling its plantations with expendable and cheap manpower. Our colonial governors have reported that the province of blah 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 has built up a sizable Orcish minority. That's a good thing, though, right? That's good. Because as a colony, like we need slaves. That's just good coin. Actually, can I get access from you people? No. Yeah, you're gonna make it hard to make me land. What map mode is this? It's fantasy. It's a random. It's not even alternate history. It's what if EU4 was played in a context of elves and orcs and humans and dwarves and, you know, the memes. The war exhaustion isn't even going up. We need to try a landing. And you hate me too. Pearl's Edge would hate me. And you're a vassal, so fuck. We are at least getting tickers. I don't think there are cat girls in this universe. I am sorry. I am sorry to say. God, how many years it's been. We have achieved nothing.